Alright, Sherry, I just want to show you my little workstation here. That's my computer and shelves and all that. I've got all them post-its around it there to remind me of different things I have to do on the show and things I can find, like green screen effects. This is my green screen, my makeshift green screen there. I made it myself. And it's where I do my show with. And this little small camera that I've got in my hand, it's actually what I do my show with, which everything's smaller these days. This is just a pocket camera, but it's in HD. You know what I mean? This camera right here, that's the one I go out to places and do the show because it lightens things up that is dark. So that's that camera. And just in a few minutes I'm going to show you my program and everything, how I do that, okay? So here we go. Alright, this is my desktop here. It's got my logo right there on the front. Here's the program that I'm fixing to open for you. It's called Avid Studio Pro. I've got one next to it called PowerDirector. I do a lot of my credits on it. And I just downloaded another one on my laptop that I'm trying to learn. You know about that. And I've got Photoshop and Green Screen Wizard there. So I'm fixing to open this Avid Studio up. While that's opening up, I'm going to show you a few things here. All my shows I put down, and I've got all kind of different things on the things I can go to and find things. I just write it on my computer here. I've got a checklist where I won't forget anything while I'm building the show. And I just put these up the other day. It's stuff where I can find stock footage and everything on YouTube free of charge. So now I'm going to show you a little bit about the program here. Alright, this is the program I use. Pretty cool, pretty simple and easy. I just more or less drag stuff down, put it right there, and I build stuff if I need songs or anything like that. Here's a song. I put it right there, and I can cut it and everything. Go to the end there. If I want it exactly right there, I just do that and it carries it out there, and then I cut it and I pretty well delete that, and it's about the same size, So then when I play it back, it looks like something like this. I can put more stuff on it right there. So that's basically my program. It's simple. If I put something else beside it, like this right here, I don't have to put no transitions. What I do, you can see right here, I just grab it like it right there, slide it over, and then when you're playing it, it will fade in and fade out. It has to render. You see it's rendering. When that disappears, it'll be ready to show. Alright, it's fixing to disappear. Okay. Now I'm going to show you pretty much it. Alright. Well, I messed up there. Alright. Here's it's gonna fade from one thing to another. Well, there we go. Watch it real good here. It'll fade. So that's how I do that.
I'm Benny Leverton with the Leverton Brothers Band. We're here at Chili Willie's, Cropwell, Alabama, south of Pell City. And you're watching Alabama Music Scene TV.
That's the little promo thing I was telling you about. I've got a counter here. I've got all kind of, every show I've ever done, I keep up with it right here on this pad. As you can see, there's April the 3rd, 2014. Everything I put on the show, I write down. And when I'm making the show, right before I make it, I do a little script. And as I do it, we mark it out. I put up here what's going to be on the show, and then I have to think about it, and I make the list. And you don't have to say it just like I write it, but you know, that's basically just to show what needs to be said. We got the jokes, and anyway, that's how I build the show, and that's my program. I've got all kind of graphics. I ain't gonna say that. I've got all kind of graphics and stuff like that I got on there. I've got a 2-tier storage because I've got so much on here. You know, when we tape and you do your intros, I usually put them right here. As you can see, I've got some on there right now that I don't need to delete. I've deleted the ones I had on the last show already. And let's see, what else? That's basically it. And you know, if I go to the 2-tier, the storage unit here, I've got pictures, songs. I'm a photographer too, and all my pictures that I've took on photography's on here. Let's see here. There's everything on my TV show is right there. So I've got After Effects. I've got After Effects, bands, bloopers, commercials, counters, cover pics, credits, green screen stuff, icons, all the icons I put on the show, and logos, and got some of the jokes I didn't want to forget on there. Everything for my show you're watching, I've got everywhere I go, I get them to do, oh no, I don't need to do that. Everywhere I go, I get them to say you're watching. Some of them wants their whole band to do it, and some of them don't. Here's one of the whole bands.
Hey, I'm Austin Bruce.
I'm Hayden Kane.
I'm Dylan Kenfield. I'm Kenny Dunn. And we are
Bruce and Dunn.
You're watching Alabama Music Scene TV.
So that's a little promo thing I usually do. I get all of them to do that. So that's about it. So that's just a little bit of what I do. And I hope you jump on board. I need you. Woo! I'm rendering my show here. I've got it done. It's got 29 minutes on it. You know, I've done my show so long, I just about hit it on that 30-minute mark every time. And it's rendering right now. The gold that you see right there, you can see the green. That's rendering. And the gold, you can see how many tracks I've got on each one of these things here. And it goes 29 minutes long. As you can see, it's pretty long here and got a lot of work involved in this. So that's what I'm doing today, and after it gets through rendering, I'm going to try to make a file out of it where I can get it on the YouTube channel. Alright? That's where I'm at. Yay!